In a small garage in Seattle, a man quit his safe, high paying Wall Street job to sell books. Everyone thought he was crazy. That man was Jeff Bezos. And the bookstore he started in 1994 would one day become Amazon, the company that changed how the world shops, reads, and even dreams. But let's go back to the beginning. Jeff wasn't born into wealth. He was raised by a teenage mother and an adoptive father who worked as a Cuban immigrant engineer. From a young age, Jeff was fascinated by how things worked. He'd take apart his crib, his toys, his gadgets, not to break them, but to understand them. That same curiosity became his superpower. When he left his comfortable Wall Street job, his friends told him, "Jeff, you're throwing your career away. Who buys books on the internet?" But Bezos wasn't listening to the noise. He was listening to the future. In the early days, Amazon was chaos. The servers would crash, orders would overflow. Jeff himself packed boxes, drove them to the post office, and emailed customers personally. There were nights he thought it would all collapse, but every failure became a lesson, every mistake a data point. And that brings us to his first rule. Bezos once said, "We're not competitor obsessed, we're customer obsessed." While other companies studied their rivals, Jeff studied his customers, their habits, frustrations, and desires. That obsession made Amazon not just a store, but an experience. Second, think long term. In a world that wants results tomorrow, Bezos built for decades. He told investors, "We're willing to be misunderstood for long periods of time." While most CEOs played for quarterly profits, Jeff played for the next generation. That's why Amazon outlasted them all. Third, fail fast, learn faster. Jeff knew failure wasn't the enemy, stagnation was. From the Fire Phone flop to risky experiments like Amazon Web Services, Bezos encouraged boldness. "If you double the number of experiments you do each year," then he said, "you'll double your inventiveness." Amazon didn't fear failure. They engineered it into their success. Fourth, work hard, have fun, make history. It was Amazon's first motto, printed on every wall. Bezos believed in intensity, but also in joy. He laughed loudly, took big bets, and pushed his team to dream even bigger. He knew work without purpose is just pressure, but work with purpose is power. Last rule, always be day one. Even after Amazon became a $1 trillion empire, Bezos kept saying, "It's still day one." Why? Because day one means hunger. It means curiosity. It means never getting comfortable. He warned, day two is stasis, followed by irrelevance, followed by death. And that's how he kept Amazon alive. Always starting fresh, always learning. Now let's pause for a second. Most of us dream of success, but fear the leap. We want the rewards, but not the risk. Jeff Bezos faced the same doubts we all do. What if I fail? What if I lose everything? But he asked himself a powerful question. When I'm 80 years old, will I regret not trying? That single question became his compass. And it can be yours too. To the new generation listening right now, you don't need to be born rich to build something world-changing. You don't need permission to start. What you need is courage. The courage to take one small step forward, even when the world doesn't believe in you yet. Because every empire begins as a garage, every dream starts as a risk, and every Jeff Bezos begins as an ordinary person with an extraordinary decision. So remember, be obsessed with your mission. Think long term. Fail forward, have fun, and never stop being day one. This is how Jeff Bezos built Amazon from nothing, and how you can build your own version of greatness.